Hey, welcome back to the channel. Sam here from High Life Campers. Now in today's video what I'm going to do is do a very quick walk around of our latest camper which we've just picked up from the workshop, and we're going to be handing this camper over to the customer in a couple of hours time. They're coming on the train to Huddersfield, where we're going to go and pick them up and then reveal the camper to them. Now I don't have a huge amount of time this morning, so it will be quite a quick walk around, and this particular customer doesn't want to be on camera, so I'm not going to do a handover video as such, but I will get a shot of them driving away in the camper later on. So this particular customer used our source and convert service, so they came to us with a very particular base van in mind. So we went to our contacts at VW and we sourced the base vehicle a couple of weeks ago, and then we have worked really closely with them to choose all the spec and the colours and the extras. And this particular van has had quite a few extras, and it's also quite a high spec base model as well. So what I'll do as I walk around the van, I will tell you more about the actual base model itself, and then what I'll do is I'll jump in the back and I'll talk through all the conversion features and the extras that this customer has gone for. After you've watched this walk around video, if you are interested in this type of base vehicle and you're looking for an Indium grey van with very low miles on a 22 plate, and you like the idea of choosing all the spec and the colours of the van, we have just bought another Indium grey van with a tailgate. It's a 150 brake horsepower engine. It's a really nice van. It's done about 15,000 miles. It's got 2 years VW warranty, and that van is being delivered to us next week, and he's just ready for a customer to come and work with us and spec out the van. So I'll put a quick picture on the screen here now of what the van's going to look like, but this van's going to give you a good idea of what that van's going to look like. So if you are interested in that base model, just go to our website, which is highlifecampers.co.uk, scroll down the homepage and you'll see that van there. Click on the image and it'll take you through to all the details, and if you're interested, just get in touch with us. Okay, so I'll jump out the van now and we'll do a quick walk around. I'll see you there. Okay, so here we are. So this is a VW T6.1. The colour is Indium grey, and the model of the van is a Highline, and it's done very low miles. It's only done just over 4,000 miles from new, and it's got around 2 years VW warranty on the van. And as you can see, it's also a tailgate. So it's a very solid base vehicle for a camper. And this particular model is also a 150 brake horsepower DSG gearbox. So it's an automatic gearbox as well, which a lot of our customers are looking for. So I'll just take a little bit of a walk around just so you can see it from all different angles. So this van has had our Platinum package as well as some extras, so I'm going to talk through the extras as I walk around as well. So if you're new to the channel and you've not seen a walk around before, I'll just talk through the Platinum package so you know what comes with it. So on the Platinum package you get the full external and internal modifications. Okay, so you get the matte black side steps on both sides, you get the gloss black front splitter, which looks great on this Indium grey van. We put brand new 20-inch alloys on the van as well. So these are Wolf Race wheels with brand new tyres. And we've also lowered the van by 40mm. So once these vans have been lowered a little bit, they do sit really well, and they actually drive a lot better as well. We've had a customer recently get back to us and say that the ride quality of the van is much better now it's been lowered. So you don't have to worry about things like hitting speed bumps and all that kind of thing. Our campers aren't lowered to the point where you just can't use them on a daily basis. Okay, so let's just take a quick walk around this side. So we put privacy glass windows all around the van. So this side has got an opening window over the kitchen area, and then we put a privacy glass window in the back window. So whether you've got barn doors or tailgate, you've got a privacy glass window at the back there. So I'll just open up the boot and show you the rear of the van. Okay, this is the back of the rock and roll bed, and you've got a nice big wardrobe cupboard here at the back to store things in there, which is a nice size space. And then you've also got another cupboard under there where we've actually put the water in here this time. So usually we fit the water under the sink in the main living area, but this customer wanted the water in the back here. So it's not ideal because there is a battery in there, so we're putting water next to electric. So you do have to be very careful if you do choose water in the back, but it does get it out of the way there. And then you've got a nice big space here at the back under the bed, which goes right to the front of the bed. As you can see, this is the biggest storage space in the van. And then the customer's also gone for a black scenic canvas. So this canvas pulls right back, as you can see. And then we've fitted a black roof top as well. And it's just started to rain a little bit, so I do need to close this roof really before the customer comes and picks it up. But we really do like the scenic canvases because it opens up that whole roof, so you can lie in your bed looking out over the view, and I think it looks absolutely great with the scenic canvas. Just gives it another dimension. So let us know what you think to this particular van. Put it in the comments below. Do you like the overall look of the exterior, and what do you think to these wheels? I think these wheels, with them being kind of polished, they've got the black and the silver, I think it really gives definition to the wheel, and I think it looks really good on this particular van. So again, let us know what you think in the comment section below. So what I'll do now is I'll jump in the back of the van and I'll talk through all the interior spec that this customer has gone for. Okay, so here we are. So as I said, this van has had the Platinum package, so it's had a few extras added to it as part of that package. So I'll just quickly run through those. First of all, we fitted the diesel heater. So you see a little dial there on the side there. That's where you turn the diesel heater on. And that's where the heat comes out of that little vent there behind the driver's seat. Also, part of the platinum package is the van shades blinds. So we put a blind over the kitchen area, one on the back window, and then there's 2 blinds on these side windows here as well. And then also, as part of the platinum, we also fit a Remo awning rail, which runs all the way down the passenger side there, as you can see, which is really inconspicuous, and that will fit virtually all awnings and canopies, so it's a really nice extra, and that comes with the platinum package. Now, the customer's actually gone for an extra here in the top corner. You'll see there's a little bendy reading light up there in the corner in the roof, so we can fit those if you want that, which is going to give you some obviously some light if you're going to be reading up in the roof at night time. So that's a nice little extra that we've added to the van. Now, in terms of the colours, this customer's gone for the very light grey gloss units, which is quite a popular colour if you want quite a bright interior. It's not white, it's just a slightly off-white, slightly grey, with the silver metal work and then the dark grey trim. And then the upholstery on this van is the black Schwartz, but the customer's gone for black stitching and black VW logos, which I really like on this particular colour. I think that if you've got really light coloured stitching and logos, it's just a bit too much. I quite like the understatedness of the black stitching, and then of course this is the Bentley style, which I think looks great. It looks really, really nice. And then at the front of the van, we've matched the upholstery at the front to the rock and roll bed. So we actually replaced the seat in this van from a double to a single. So we've got a single seat on a swivel, and then of course the captain driver's seat to match that as well. And then the flooring colour in this van is called Dolphin, and we use this quite a lot because it's a really nice contrast with the lighter coloured units. And then the carpet colour in this van is called Anthracite. We do 2 different colours in carpet. We do smoke and anthracite. The smoke is slightly lighter. This is a bit of a darker colour. And then on the kitchen area, you've got a double gas burner and then a cold running water sink there. Then you've got your Dometic fridge with a freezer compartment, and then the gas is stowed away on that left-hand side on that cupboard in there. And then, as I say, we've moved the water from that cupboard into the rear. And then in terms of the electrical setup on this van, the customer's gone for an upgrade on the battery. So we've put a lithium battery on this van, plus an inverter. Okay, so these 2 40-volt plugs here, they will only work when you're plugged in at a campsite, so they won't work when you're not plugged in. But we have fitted an inverter at the back, which I'm going to show you in a minute, which means you can plug things in even when you're not hooked up, but there are limitations with that. You can't just plug in anything to that, you have to be careful. But if you want to be able to use 2 40-volt plugs while you're not at a campsite, then we can fit an inverter for you. And then the control unit up there controls the lights. So you've got a strip light above the kitchen area there, which lights the kitchen up really nice. And then you've got 3 spotlights on this side here. And it gives a really, really nice light. And then you've also got 2 USBs next to the 2 40-volt plugs there. And then you've got the wardrobe cupboard there with the silver tambour door, which is also a really nice storage space as well. So we'll have a quick look at the driver's area. So this is a T6.1. Like I said, it's an automatic gearbox. It's very, very low miles, only done 4,000 miles. Full service history, a couple of years warranty. So because it's a Highline, it's got everything on it. It's got the adaptive cruise control, it's got the air conditioning, heated front screen, electric folding mirrors, it's got the multifunctional steering wheel with Bluetooth and hands-free, and it's also got App Connect, so you can actually connect to Apple Play and Maps and all that kind of thing as well. So it's a really, really nice van. It drives like a new vehicle, and I think the customer's going to be really, really happy with this. So please do let us know what you think to the interior spec. Would you go for the light coloured units, or would you go for maybe a darker one, maybe the dark grey matte? And what do you think to these black seats with the black stitching? Just put your thoughts in the comment section below. It really helps us to get your feedback. Okay, so what I'll do now is I'll just jump around the back and I'll just show you the inverter and the electrical setup. Okay, so I forgot to mention this when I opened this cupboard. So this little orange unit on the left here is the inverter. So you can plug 2 40-volt things into that inverter, and you can access it from the wardrobe cupboard above from the van. So this can be used for things like charging laptops and iPads and things like that, but nothing with too much ampage, because that will kill the battery. So although you have got use of this plug, you do have limitations, and if you put too much ampage through this inverter, it will, like I say, kill the lithium battery, and you will have to replace the battery. So if you do want to go off grid and you do want to be able to plug things in outside of a campsite, then obviously an inverter is a good idea, but as I say, it's got limitations. Okay, so that's it for my little walk around of this amazing camper. As I said, I'd love to get your thoughts and feedback on this, so please feel free to put any comments you've got in the section below this video on YouTube. And if you're interested in having a camper very similar to this, as I said, we're just about to get another base vehicle in stock next week, which is a 2022 T6.1 Highline in Indian Grey. Okay, it's 150 brake horsepower, manual engine, it's done 15,000 miles, it's got 2 years VW warranty, and whoever buys this van can work very closely with us to choose all the spec and the extras. So you get to choose the colour of the roof, the flooring, the furniture, the alloy wheels, and any extras that you want. So if you are interested in the details about that van, just go to our website, which is highlifecampers.co.uk, scroll down the homepage, you'll see a picture of that van If you click on the image, it will take you through to all the details. And if you are interested, just go to our inquiry page, send us a message, and we can maybe arrange a phone call. And if you've not already subscribed to our YouTube channel yet, make sure you do that, because I do share regular information videos covering all sorts of topics about VW campers, and I also share all the walkarounds of the base vehicles we're getting into stock, as well as all the completed campers. So make sure you subscribe, and if you've got value from this video and you've enjoyed the content, please also consider hitting that like button, and I will see you in the next video. Speak to you soon.